Yogyakarta is famous as one of the main tourist destinations in Indonesia. A great number of officials, including country leaders and tourists, have already visited Yogyakarta. The cultural color of Yogyakarta is still obvious because of the temples, traditional buildings, various cultural activities, and a number of famous artists. This is accentuated by the presence of living tradition and everyday life of Yogyakarta community, known for their artistry and hospitality. Whenever one mentions Yogyakarta, some idea of tourist attractions will come to mind. They include the Great Sultan's Palace, Parangtritis Beach, Borobudur and Prambanan temples, and Merapi volcano located on the northern part of Yogyakarta. The name Merapi literally means mountain of fire. Throughout history, Mount Merapi has proved to be a very deadly volcano. Historical records shows that eruptions happen almost once every 5 years. Fatalities associated with eruptions have occurred during every single decade of the 20th century. Many of these eruptions include lava flows, ashes and debris, pyroclastic flows, and dome collapsing, leaving erupted material such as sand and rock in the upstream. After eruption, debris flows occur frequently, threatening the downstream area with flood of sediments, particularly during 3 successive rainy seasons, between December to March. Debris flow consists of soil, stone, and gravel, piling up the hillside and riverbed. Rainwater mixes the sediments and carry it downstream. Sabo Dams is believed to be the most preventive measure against debris flow. There are currently 250 Sabo Dams built to mitigate the sediment disasters. 6 of those are still under construction. Sabo Dams were built in the upstream areas of mountain, where streams accumulate sediments and suppress production of sediment flow. Those Sabo Dams built at the exit of valleys work as a direct barrier to a debris flow which has occurred. If there are no Sabo Dams in Merapi, high populated area surrounding the downstream will have to bear the consequences of a disaster due to the flood of sediment. It is life-threatening and would cause loss of houses, farmlands, public infrastructures, and transportation. An estimated number of 800,000 people would potentially suffer. It is measured that without Sabo Dams, the damaged area would be as large as 74 kilometers square. 200,000 houses are also at risk of being damaged, amounting to an estimated of 1,200 billion rupiah loss of property. These several figures will estimate the losses that can be minimized by the Sabo Dam and how Sabo Dam can reduce the number of destruction caused by the debris flow. To mitigate such enormous disaster, continuous efforts are urgently needed to complete Sabo Dam's facility plan. And this will finally become a big consideration for all of us. To ensure the future of all people that live around Merapi and Yogyakarta, as well as minimizing the losses that may be caused by the disaster. Like Kate Clinton ever said, A friend told me that each morning when we get up, we have to decide whether we are going to save or savor the world. I don't think that is the decision. It is neither save nor savor. We have to do both, to save and to savor the world.